Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. And this is one of the most spectacular new venues, certainly in terms of design. It is the Allianz Parque. Well, this has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. If the respective atmospheres are anything to go by, we have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all get to return next year. I've certainly enjoyed being part of such an...
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And he's going long. And he's there to cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. He's got through. Cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries lifting it over. Got a sight of goal here. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes the shoots. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. No goals as yet. Here it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It'll be a throw-in. Beautifully executed. Now the cross. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Dashing forward at pace. He's got options out wide. Nice little flick. Looking to shoot. Oh, it's there! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Tries to stroke it through, going through. And that's been one straight back. Big chance here, can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Oh, good interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played out to the right. Looks to set one up. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. He's got away. Going for goal! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Played towards the front men. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Defenders on the back foot. Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Right through the middle, face to face with the... He's gone for it! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's being played forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well weighted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Hits one! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gets it upfield. Surely. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's made certain that won't get through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's left his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
A real chance to break. Played back in. Lobs it in gently. Ball's out on the left now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pushes it out wide. It's a throw in. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Over to the left. And it's got through. Goes long. Looking for space out wide. Now a chance to break. Could try cutting inside here. Now can he finish? To get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Went in for it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a loose ball. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach...
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see, although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate come what may as ever, and this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while, and I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.
As you can see, we've already started here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I didn't see this appointment coming. There were other candidates with bigger reputations, but he's obviously impressed upon the powers that be that he can deliver what they want, and good luck to him.
It's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aimed long and direct. Tries to dink it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
He's in! Shot a goal! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets into some space. Up he gets! They've scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Half an hour played now. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, the ball's come loose! It's out of play for a goal kick. Out wide to the right. Played back in. Played out to the right. Has a look and plays it in. And that's been repelled. Clears it out of harm's way. Hoists it high. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. Has gone out. Tries to get it forward quickly. So who's he picking out? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Crunching tackle. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is... Shoots! That really should have hit the net. Pushes it out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Out to the left it goes. Look at the defender bombing forward. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Plays it out to the flank. Still just a single goal between the sides. Keeper goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Here it comes. Up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Battles to win it back. He's gone for it! And the follow-up. And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Going through. Chip through. Now can he finish? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. No way through there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the weighted pass. Forward it goes. Floats one over. Done very well to intervene. There is the final whistle. Day 1, job done. The perfect start they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, pre-season and all that hard work has been worth it now. A winning start that gets everyone in the right mood.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.